Well, here we are at the end of another busy day. Vidar and I circulated around through all the breakouts this afternoon, visiting each one at least once, and we're really thrilled by the ideas that were coming out of the groups. One comment I remember from one of the groups was two of the women who represented nonprofits at the head of the room were scratching their heads saying, why are we as nonprofits having to put so much effort into fixing the problems created by the for-profit companies? And I thought, yeah, I mean, there you go. Why is that our problem? However, I heard many good ideas at these breakouts for solutions, and some of them I already have wheels turning in my mind about how we can implement them in the science sphere. Now, I know that misinformation is not limited to science, but the National Academy does, I believe, have a special obligation to deal with misinformation in science. And I'm just imagining combining this idea of some expert panels with deliberative polling in order to get to the public quick consensus and showing the range of opinions of the experts so they can see this one is a done deal. Everyone agrees, or almost everyone agrees. Whereas there's still a lot to be discussed on some other topics. And I think that would be very helpful for the public to understand that when science comes to consensus, it is with extraordinary evidence. And it's not just based on a whim. And then finally, the last thing I want to say is, I want to know how many people in this room are under 33 years old. All right, not that many. Well, those of you who are under 33 are likely the only ones who went through junior high school during the social media era. The rest of us were all insulated from that. And so if we think we have a problem with misinformation and disinformation, think of all the younger people who spent a large part of their time as maturing from youth into adults being influenced by social media. So this is a problem that if we think it's big for us, it's even more for the younger generation, and that's why we really have to solve this problem.
And what Marcia just said about ideas spinning in her head already, isn't that exactly what's going on here? And what will keep going on tomorrow in the solution sessions, but should keep going on beyond that. We had these beautiful examples of the International Panel for the Information Environment that came out of the last summit, being launched at this summit. We already have ideas buzzing in the making here that might be something big launched at the next summit, who knows? When ideas meet ideas, there is innovation taking place. When people meet people, there is action that can take place. And when those people represent institutions, that can really be impactful action. And that's why we should really keep the discussion going and keep ideas growing and innovations growing, so that we'll have more action in this incredibly important field. And for that, I would like to thank you all, the participants here, the participants online. The solution sessions tomorrow will also be streamed online. Keep bringing in the ideas also from the digital space to the assistant magician, George, and create more magic in the days ahead. But to the organizations and partners that have been active yesterday, today, and to the solution sessions tomorrow, thanks a lot. It's been a great privilege to work with you. And thanks to Marcia, thanks to Naz, and see you tomorrow in a number of solution sessions.
Yes, thank you all. Thank you.